Alright, let's get into this press conference. Thank you to all of you who came and submitted your questions. If you want to be featured in these press conferences, make sure to leave a question for me down below and I'll try to answer it. But without further ado, let's get into the press conference. Terminator FC says, what players do you wonder could do better and what players could really improve over time? So a player or players that can do better in this career mode have to be Benzema. He's one of them, and also I feel like Gareth Bale could do better. James Rodriguez could do better. All the big players haven't really been doing that well. Ronaldo is the only one that has been playing really good, and I feel like we're getting to learn the team. We're getting to learn the new players that have joined, like Royce, Fekir, who's been doing really well. And you know, it's just gonna take a little bit of time, but I know that we're gonna get used to each other once again, and things are looking much better for us in recent times. And I feel like we have a bright future. For players I feel like are gonna improve over time, it has to be the young players. Players like Gareth, Fekir, Isco has been proving himself a lot lately, and I love him to bits and pieces because he is such a talented player. But those are my three players I believe will improve over time, as well as Kovacic and Casemiro. You know, all the young players that have a good potential in this team. Thank you for your question, and now let's move on to the next one. The Budget Fat says, how much of an impact do you believe Marco Reus has made to Los Blancos, and why? So Marco Reus, we signed him this transfer window, and he has been an insane player. Now in the beginning he didn't really have such an impact, but now he's gotten used to the team, and he's been a very crucial part of the team. Recently he hasn't really done well. The young players have really picked it up, and they've been showcasing what they can do compared to the older players that are the poster boys, people like James, Pogba. But I believe that Reus has a huge part in the team, and I feel like he's just getting used to the club, and you know, in the future, in a couple of months, he's going to be one of our best players. Now I'm going to answer like three questions that are kind of related. The first one is from Arturo Pina. He says, how well do you think you're doing so far in La Liga? So far we're doing pretty decent. We're in second place behind Barcelona, but we're trailing them and we want to get closer to them as fast as possible. You know, we lost and drew in the first 5 games of the season, and right now we're just winning a lot of games and we're on a streak. So things are looking very well for us in the league, but I know we could have started a lot better. Now the other question I want to answer is Foot Central. He says, do you think your team is playing good enough to win the treble? And I think that another person did ask kind of a similar question, and I want to answer him at one go. It's Rehan Siad. He says, do you think the players are putting a lot of effort in these recent matches? Do you think the team will win all the titles? So recently we've been playing really good. I'm happy with the youth, I'm happy with the experienced players, but I feel like Bale is going to start picking it up because I want him to play better, and I'm going to be putting him in a more central role because every time he goes on his right foot, he's always, you know, shooting it straight at the keeper. So Bale is going to play a lot better, and I believe that we do have the squad that can win all the titles. I mean, just looking at our squad, we have Ronaldo, Royce, Bale, Benzema, Fekir, Modric, the list goes on and on. So we're playing a lot better right now, but if we continue on this form throughout the whole season, we're going to win all the titles. Real Madrid will win the freaking treble. But that is the end of the press conference. Don't worry, if I didn't answer your question in today's episode, I will answer it in the next episode, and I'll make sure to answer your question. Now, if you have other questions for me, just leave a comment down below. I'll take a look at it, and if it's good enough, I'll answer it in these press conferences. But thank you so much. Keep submitting your questions. Let's get into the episode. Alright, so we're going to start things off with our starting 11. As you guys can see, I modified the starting 11. Bale is going to be playing as a cam because we noticed that when he plays on the right wing, he always shoots with his weak foot, and we don't like that. So he's going to be playing as cam. James will be playing on the right wing, and he has very good crossing stats, and he's good with the left foot. So he's going to be playing there instead of Gareth Bale. Now we have a huge game versus Atletico, and it's very early on in the season, so we really need to win this game. We're 3 points behind Barcelona. They have 16 points. We have 13. And we are in second place, so we're doing pretty well. And if you guys do go on to enjoy today's episode, remember to slap a like, and if you want to continue watching my content, subscribe and leave a comment down below if I can improve on anything, or if you have any questions for me for the press conferences. So far this season, CR7 is doing the best. In 12 games, he has 5 goals, 2 assists, doing pretty well. Gareth Bale has 4 goals, no assists, which is pretty strange because he is an assist machine and he's freaking crazy. Benzema has 2 goals, 2 assists. James with 3 goals, doing pretty well. Pogba, I want him to generate a lot more in midfield. He does very good defensively, but he only has 1 assist in 4 games. And Modric has 2 goals. So we've been doing pretty good. Navas in 8 games, he's got 4 clean sheets. So that means that for every 2 games, he gets a clean sheet, which is really good. And lastly, we're going to take a look at Nabil Fekir in 4 games. He has 3 goals, 3 assists. He's a freaking tank. We freaking love him. Let's get into the starting 11 that will be fighting versus Atletico Madrid. In goal, we have Navas as always. Defensive line is the same. Marcelo, Ramos, Varane, and Danilo. Midfield is a little different. We have Pogba and Modric. Bale playing as cam, so our 2 center mids are going to be playing as defensive mids, and I changed the formation to a 4-2-3-1. Ronaldo on the left, James on the right, Benzema as striker. Benzema needs to prove to us that he is the number 9 of the team. Barcelona will be watching this game to see if we drop any more points, and they're going to be disappointed because I know we're going to play well. We are recently coming off a 4-0 win in the Champions League, and we've been doing really well in the league. Only 1 draw and 1 loss, but Barcelona is still undefeated and Atletico isn't doing too well, so they really want to get these 3 points as well, but we want to continue on with our streak. But look at this, we are one of the best defensive teams, only conceding 4 goals, which is the best in the league. But enough chitter chatter, let's get into this game. We've been good defensively so far, but sometimes we do mess up, so let's see how Atletico play in today's game. That's a good ball from Gareth. And now playing centrally, he's playing much better. Oh, but it's Savic who gets on the ball, and he's a great signing that Atletico Madrid has made. Oh, that's a long ball from Pogba. He needs to work on that. He's been doing that all season. Oh, Gareth Bale cuts in. Right foot once again. It just, he can't help it. Every time he wins the ball or every time he gets the ball unexpectedly, he just shoots it with his right foot. But overall, it was a decent shot. Decent center. Ooh, that was really good. Who was the one that headed that? It was Varane getting the header on it. He got close there. With Cristiano. Ooh, they shouldn't have done that. Back to Gareth. Ooh, and look at the pace from Real Madrid. This is what I want to see. Beautiful cut. To Benzema. He's in space. Oh, we're playing really well. Benzema, that was a good shot. I'm not going to blame him. That was a good shot. And Oblak with the save of his life. Oh, Marcelo, decent center. Ooh, is that a corner kick? And that's a foul. Okay, Ronaldo messed up there. But Atletico Madrid get the first yellow card of the game, and it's Oscar, who they signed from Chelsea. So Atletico have a lot of huge names in their team right now. 4 shots, 3 on target, 46% possession. We've been dominating Atletico, and we're getting so close to the goal. Our formation is just right. It's perfect. Modric and Pogba are doing so well as defensive mids, and our counterattacks are freaking insane. Hopefully, we can get them once again on the counter and get the goal that we need. I just want them to mess up. Whew, Ronaldo hasn't done a lot today. He has to start showing up in the big games. That's why he always gets made fun of, because he doesn't show up in the big games. Ooh. No, not like this. No. Oh, yes! Keylor Navas! That's why we have a keeper. That's a goalkeeper's job right there. Atleti with the clearest chance they've had all game. And Navas with the reflexes. Oh my god, I thought that was a goal. James is going to come out, and he had a good game, but I want a more speedy winger. So Royce is going to be playing on the right mid position, and we need that goal. What a ball! No, it's too long. Oh man, I thought that was the goal. Bale had the pace, but the ball was just too long from Royce. I honestly thought that we were going to win this game. We had the chances. We were the better team, but Jan Oblak just did so well in the back, and he keeps a clean sheet, as well as Navas, and we come out with a draw versus Atleti when we should have won. Gareth Bale had a really good game playing as cam. That's an upside to this game. He showed us that in the big games he can play as a cam, but now we're going to look forward to the game versus Sevilla, and Barcelona won their game, so they have a huge lead. They have 19 points, and we're 5 points behind them. So the only way we're going to catch up now is if they drop points with other teams or if we beat them ourselves, which is going to be really difficult. But now we're going to get into the game versus Sevilla. We're going to train some players. Oh, actually, we're going to do that after. We're going to train some players after we drew our first important game of the season versus Atletico. Hopefully we don't do the same versus Sevilla. I did switch the squad. I changed the formation to a 4-5-1, and I'm letting Hesse play on the right mid position. Fekir came in for Benzema because Benzema, he's just been disappointing me, and he didn't do that much versus Atletico. So Fekir will be taking his spot, and overall, Sevilla have a great squad with Immobile. They have a lot of great players in Zonzi. They got that Polish player. They have Mariano, Rami, Muslera. They have a lot of great players, but we have a great side facing them, and we did rest some key players, but we have the likes of Modric, Marcel to come in the second half if we need help. Bale playing as a center attacking mid once again because he did so well against Atleti, and Hesse and Fekir, let's see how good they do. Now it's Hesse, he's on the wing. Beautiful way to get past his defender. And they slide tackle him, and that should be a yellow card. Barely 2 minutes in, and there's already going to be a booking. So it is a yellow card, and it's going to be Gareth Bale to take the free kick. Let's see how good he does. Gareth Bale, 3 bars, driven. Take it out. Cheeto with the shot. Whew, holy crap, Cheeto Immobile. You give him a little space and he does that. Imagine if he had more time to shoot. Good long ball to Cristiano. Can he get to it though? Yes, he can. He's Cristiano Ronaldo. What can't he do? Oh, come on. Come on, Ronaldo. Isco. Nabil Fekir. Oh, man, they got in the way of it. Isco, he made the run and I should have passed it to him. Oh, I see the run. Gareth Bale with Hesse. Ooh, come on, Hesse. Oh, they get the mark on him easily. Oh, Isco's in. Isco's in. Oh, yes! What a goal! And it's Isco once again, the young Galactico. I think that's Gareth Bale who set it up for him. And Isco with the left foot, he just finishes it so beautifully. And he is such a player, isn't he? He is insane. But when Sevilla looked like the better team, we get the first goal. And really all we have to do now is defend. And we just need the 3 points. That is all we need. I feel like Sevilla has been playing better, but the stats say something else. Real Madrid had 3 shots, 2 on target. We had less possession, but it's only 3% less, or 6% less than Sevilla. But if we continue on, I know that we're going to win the game. So all we have to do now is defend, and hopefully Navas doesn't concede any goals. Now it's Pogba. He opens it for Fekir. To Isco. He's looking for the second goal. Penalty. That's a penalty. Yes. They freaking tackled him so hard. Sevilla down to 10 men. And it'll be Ronaldo to take the freaking penalty. We can make it 2-0 here. And completely destroy Sevilla. We're going top left. Top left it is. And Ronaldo scoots it in. He missed the penalty last time. But he's not going to miss it this time. Things are going well for us. Isco with the goal. Ronaldo with a penalty. 6 goals this season so far. Let's see if Ronaldo can pick up another one. Oh, I thought that was the 3rd goal. That could have been Pogba's first goal of the season. I thought that was going in. Bale has been a crucial part of the team, so he's going to stay in today's game. A player we are going to take out is Isco. He's been playing well, but he's tired, so we're going to put in Modric. We're going to switch their positions, and we're also going to take out Fekir, put in Royce as striker. Let's see how that works out. Actually, no. Let's put Hesse as striker, because he can actually play that position. So, come on, Hesse. I know you can score a goal. Decent. Oh, the save! Oh, wow, the save from the keeper. That was insane. Oh, yes. Look at this. It's beautiful. Marco Reus coming in as a substitute. Bang, bang. Ah, he missed. Oh, man, it was too wide. The shot was too wide. That could have been 3-0, boys. Oh, Bale. Oh, he picked up an injury. No, that's bad. So, Bale picked up an injury towards the end of the game. I tried substituting him out, but the game ended. But it was overall a great game. Hopefully Bale doesn't get too injured. But Ronaldo scored, Isco scored. Bale with the assist, and overall, we dominated Sevilla, and we get the 3 points. In my opinion, Isco was the best player, but Barcelona win once again, this time versus Villarreal. So let's see how we're doing in the league table now, and let's see if we get an update on Gareth Bale. We are still 5 points behind Barcelona. We have 17 points, they have 22 points, and it does look like Gareth Bale isn't going to be injured. He's okay, which is awesome. And now we're going to train some players, and let's see the 5 players we decide to train in this episode. These are the players that we'll be training. Fekir will be working on keeping possession and headers and volleys. Also, Hesse will be working on stutter step penalties, Kovacic on precision passing, and Gaia on 1-on-2 defending. So we're going to begin the training. Let's see how we do. Alright, so we finished training, and we start off very bad with an F, but we did very well. We got an A in headers and volleys for Fekir. We got a B for Hesse, A for Kovacic, and a B for Gaia. So we did pretty well, and hopefully these players can grow a lot more. And I really want to see them develop and be one of our best players in the future. But that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure to slap a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. Links are in the description down below. And that's pretty much it. I'm Quentin. See you guys next time.